What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Matt.
And Tyler, and this high school football highlight is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. And all of our high school football coverage this year is sponsored by our friends at Memorial Care.
It's a good day to be a Bruin as Wilson is back home hosting Cal for their season opener, looking to gain some rhythm heading into more league play.
Yeah, finally the Bruins are playing in Long Beach. It's about time as they're trying to get right as they welcome the Cal High Condors. They're looking to spoil Wilson's home opener, but they're coming in 0-3, so more importantly, they're looking for their first win, and they wouldn't get it.
After Wilson deferred to the second half, Cal's Daniel Torres is going to find Andrew Robledo for a quick 9-yard gain. Condors definitely have a decent offense that can get the ball going all across the field.
But Wilson got a much-needed boost on their offense as Leighton Scott made his debut in this one, the Bosco transfer. Had a bit of a juggle there, but he would be gaining a lot of positive yardage in this game as Leighton's going to be able to show what he can bring to the table. Cuts to the outside, and he is going to be gone for a 73-yard touchdown. But Matt, we always hate to say it. This one's going to come back due to a Wilson penalty deep back into their own territory. But don't worry, we will have much more of that kid running the football in this video.
They get another chance 2 plays later. Matt Cooper is going to find Ian Bond for a 43-yard gain, and the Bruins are in Cal Torrey, moving the chains.
Yeah, that was a great throw over the middle. Bond, a pretty good target over the middle, so a guy that you can just put it up and he will go get it. Bruins on the move, and then it's back to Scott. He's going to pound his way forward for an 11-yard gain, and the Bruins are marching.
Cooper finds Bond, Andrew Bond this time, for an 11-yard gain to keep the Condors off balance, doing a little of everything, pass, rush, really keeping this defense off balance.
Well, yeah, and that's going to move the sticks on third down, and you got to have a balanced offense or they're going to key in. A pair of runs by Scott will set up the Bruins at the 2-yard line, and Leighton is going to take it in for his first touchdown for the season, first touchdown as a Bruin. Not a bad debut so far, and he's not done.
Wilson's defense bent but didn't break as they were able to keep the Condors at bay for much of the game. After a missed field goal, Wilson goes right back to Lane, and he's going to pound his way forward for a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, he's just explosive and tough to bring down as he's showing the fight there against basically the entire defense. Then it's Leighton again. This time it's going to be 18 yards as that Cal defense just had no answer for his physical running. He's going to give a lot of teams problems for sure.
Then there was an injury during the play that led to a 30-minute injury delay. One of the bad things, sometimes happens on Friday nights.
Yeah, our least favorite part is when anyone gets hurt. Of course, following the delay, it went right back to the Scott show, and he's ready for it as he's going to break an 8-yard gain, just tracking tacklers along the way. You can see how physically he greets the defense and then showing off a little bit of his speed as he's going to zig and zag his way. This is a 37-yard pickup down to the Cal 10-yard line. It must have been fun to watch him run, man.
Oh, definitely. He can pound it. He can zigzag with his speed. It's great, and it's definitely something the Bruins needed. And here he is again as he's going to deliver the score as he completes the 5-play, 80-yard drive all by himself. That was capped by a second touchdown, this time a 10-yarder.
Yeah, and the Bruins definitely rolling now. They're at home, they're running it effectively, and their defense started to fly around as they were looking to get the shutout of the Condors. Torres at quarterback trying to roll to his right and look for his man, but he finds Hudson Diebel. See no Diebel, hear no Diebel, but Diebel will pick it off, and a nice return, big play for the Wilson defense.
The Cooper-Bond connection continues as Mack finds Andrew. This time, it's a 19-yard gain, and the Bruins are in business again.
Yeah, he was treasuring those bonds. It's really a safe investment if you think about it. Leighton would then lay it down to the 1-yard line, a 4-yard run just short of the end zone, but that's only going to set it up for his quarterback to run it in, and that's just being a good teammate to let somebody else run it in.
Yeah, Cooper says, don't worry, I got this, as he's going to look for a receiver and then find an opening, and he's going to make it in. 1-yard touchdown to put the Bruins up 22-0. It was all Bruins as they went on to win 42-7, a nice win for Wilson heading into league play.
Yeah, they will be at Milliken next week. If you want coverage of that game and all other sports going on in Long Beach, you got to stay tuned right here to the 562.org.